Hello and welcome to another episode of Equilibrium. Keyo, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. Hey guys.
You already know who it is.
Yeah, back again.
Remember how they used to say that in all those rap videos? Like rap songs?
Yeah. Like back from the 99 and 2000.
I love those.
Me too.
So, Keyo, this is a specialty episode with you and me. You and I. Me and you.
Unity.
I don't know that one.
Dana Owens, Queen Latifah, Unity, one of her biggest songs in the 90s. Okay, we'll keep going.
I wasn't there for that.
You were, but you weren't. It's fine.
I wasn't. Do you know the movie Set It Off?
Yes. Phenomenal. Are you
My mom introduced me to
more of a Frankie?
I don't remember their names.
Cleo?
I don't remember their names. I'm more of Jada Pinkett.
Okay.
Specialty episode, like I said before. So much has happened, pop culture, obviously, but I also want to do like an Insecure. They had the finale.
Already.
What
is the shortest? I mean, I know there are always 8 episodes, but this season seemed very short.
Very short, but it was like a really good setup season, though.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that. It's time to dive in. Trey Songz.
Oh, I'm about to
dive in. Oh, yes, it is. Episode 13. Portia. RORHOA. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did I tell you I saw Phaedra?
4th. You saw Phaedra the Parks?
You didn't watch my last episode. That was a test.
Anyway. Life has been busy.
Right. So you got to catch up. So Kenya, obviously, is pregnant. Portia is engaged and pregnant.
Yes.
Do you know who this man is?
I don't know who he is, but his name is Dennis. And I've been seeing these pictures, and I had an interesting conversation at work today about him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, what does he do? Where is he from?
He
doesn't really fit her track record.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe kind of like Cordell, but not really. Like, the last guy she was with, Todd, she went from him to Dennis, and it doesn't really seem, yeah.
I feel like it was probably just like an accidental. Obviously, she's like pregnant all of a sudden. Like, she wasn't even dating Dennis. I haven't seen Dennis.
Yeah, they've been dating.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they've been dating for like a few months. I mean, publicly, like we've known them as a couple for a few months. I don't know how long they've been dating, like, all together. But yeah, and like they got engaged, Sunday?
It's very recent. Very recently.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for her.
Super happy.
I know she's been wanting a child, and she had a miscarriage too, so I'm happy for her. And then she just secured her storyline for next season already. So
secured the bag.
A wedding and a baby.
Right. I'm ready to see. So that's when. Do you know when it comes back this season?
Mm-hmm. I think it's November 4th. Okay. Because the trailer was released yesterday.
I did see that trailer. Looks good. I'm excited.
Really?
Okay.
The trailer looked kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
Honestly. Yeah. I'm still gonna watch it regardless, but it didn't seem exciting. Anything to like hook me, be like, oh, like,
Portia, can you?
I guess. How long is Candy gonna be mad at her? Is Candy still gonna be mad at Portia?
She got over it.
Did she? I don't know.
Okay.
But congrats, Portia.
Congrats, Portia. Super happy for how she's like. Anyway, congrats to her. Okay.
Yeah, she's past that age.
That's what I was gonna ask. There's no age. Kenya's like 40, 50.
No, I'm saying how used to the age is like 35, but she's
37.
Yeah, but Kenya's a fresh,
Kenya's
not so
50.
fresh 40.
She's.
Yeah.
So another.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, if you have more thoughts.
I was gonna say she's not on the show this season. Kenya.
Really?
Did you see the official cast photo?
I didn't look at that. Tell me who's on it. Okay, so Shamia, is she in there officially?
She's not on the cast photo, but she's gonna make guest appearances. So your main wives are gonna be Mimi, Candy, Cynthia, Portia, newcomer Shamari. I think that's her name. Ronnie DeVoe's wife, Belle Biv DeVoe. She was also in Black. Yeah,
strong.
Yeah,
I wonder how her and Candy went along.
Probably good. She's probably been coming as Candy's friend since they're both in music. Yeah, that's what I assume. Oh, Eva's a official housewife now.
Eva, not Eve.
Yeah, Eva Marcel, formerly Pickford. I don't know why she changed her name. And then
I don't like Pickford.
I guess, but it's like that's what we knew her from on Top Model, with the tarantula.
That's all.
Iconic. We getting carried away. And so Marlo is an official friend, and Tanya. I don't know who Tanya is, but She's supposed to be like an official friend.
I'm excited. I mean,
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I will forever watch it.
I feel like the trailer could have been better. I don't know, but I'm gonna be watching. But it's November. I think it's November 4th.
We will be looking for that.
Right after Married to Medicine, or probably before Married to Medicine. I don't watch that one. Oh, Married to Medicine is good. That's Quad.
On to music. Did you listen to the new Lil Wayne album?
I did not.
So I don't normally listen to Lil Wayne like that. Obviously, he had some good songs like back in 2000s. Again, I listened to a few songs. It has really mixed reviews. I mean, I don't really care about it like that, so it's fine. But I just wanted to know if you listened to it.
I haven't. I mean, I like Lil Wayne, but I'm not really a Lil Wayne fan like that to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to listen to Cardi 5. Mm-hmm. I think that the people that it's for, they like it. I mean, I've seen like a lot of people on Twitter saying like they love it, it's good. But I'm like, but like YouTube, mixed reviews. But people that are giving it not the best reviews are people that aren't really Wayne fans like that. So I feel like for the people that it's for, you know, they're getting their life from it. I'm happy for them because it's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time.
Because the Carter 4 was... The Carter 4 was like 2010, 2011. It's been a while. Like 7-8 years. Yeah. So I mean, I'm glad he's able to put it out.
Because he's Jones.
Yeah, but did you hear about Birdman? Like he's
make a charge for his tour bus.
Because the phone call.
So tell the story. Let us.
I don't know the details like that, but on the radio, I was listening to the radio on the way to work. They were saying that there was a phone call that was recorded that he was basically talking about trying to get Wayne killed or I guess shoot up the bus that Wayne was on when that happened. And so the DA, I guess whoever is trying to use it as evidence against all that. I guess that case is still open. I wasn't following it like that.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
But apparently they said they could use this as evidence, so he may be going to jail. I don't know. So Tony Braxton, what are you gonna do?
That's such a weird couple.
Very. Maybe her can get married.
That's also an issue. So another thing in music, I know you don't, well, I really love Ella Mai, as you know, and I love her song Trip, which is like her most recent song. And Jacquees did a remix of it. So good. But DJ Mustard took it down. DJ Mustard's like her producer, and he took it down because it was like he was making money off of it. But it's so good.
It was.
Everyone should, well, you can't find it anymore, but because they took it down, but it was really good. And I realized that Jacquees does a lot of remixes of songs. Like he did like Yo. Yeah, like the Chris Brown song back from 2008.
Did you tell me you saw that meme, the caption with that video? They said Chris Brown is rolling on his grave and he ain't even dead yet.
No, I just...
With that...
Because it's good.
It was good.
Jacquees is good.
And so people on Twitter were going in on her for having it taken down.
But it's not her, though.
So it's not her?
It's Mustard. DJ Mustard. He even put out a statement, was like, it's not Ella Mai who like requested it. It's him, because he was like, you're not going to make money off of my artist and her like song stuff.
I mean, Quiet as It's Kept, the remix was better than the original.
Okay, so did you hear about Real Housewives of Potomac star Michael Darby, your boy?
It's not my boy, but yes.
So he is in charge of sexual assault. Like, in this climate, in today.
Hashtag me too.
Me too. What are you doing?
Like, and I feel like he just further corroborates Karen's accusations against him with the whole London thing. Because it was a male cameraman. They said he grabbed his behind. And then they said he made, like seductive looks towards him or something.
And the cameraman was like, I'm good.
Like, I don't know, like, maybe it's because he's like older and he's from Australia.
He's from like Texas.
Right, but I was trying to give him that. But maybe it's just the way he interacts with people. I don't know. But then did you see Ashley posted, she was like, no charges filed, no something, with a picture of him. So I'm interested to see how this is going to play out.
I'm so ready for Ashley to like move on from that. Like
him or the show?
Him.
Yeah, they should have never got back together.
I don't know why that's even a thing.
And this is not really related, but why do they film so early? Like they're filming now, but the show's not going to come on until like next summer.
I guess I don't know. Probably a lot of editing.
You think
like
do they
use
the same camera crews for like the different franchises? Does each franchise have their own?
I'm sure they have their own crew.
That's what I was
because
thinking.
Candy met Todd. Like I think it's different.
Yeah. I get. Yeah, I was just wondering because like they film it so far ahead. Because even this past season, I was noticing like stuff would say like November 2017, and it's like June.
June, right?
Like
maybe they just have a lot of like get all the content, and then I don't know. Good point though.
Yeah.
So I do want to talk about Rashida Jones. Do you like Rashida Jones?
I do.
I love Rashida Jones. Her dad, Quincy Jones, has a documentary on Netflix right now called Quincy.
Okay.
I haven't watched it, but I really want to watch it. But the thing about Rashida is that she just gave birth to a little boy.
I know she's
Right?
There's so many things about Rashida Jones I didn't know.
See? She keeps it under wraps. She has I think it's just her boyfriend. I didn't write down his name because he's...
I didn't know she was like dating or married.
You don't know anything about her. And you don't know a lot about Quincy. And I think like that's why this documentary is so different for them. She's like a co-executive producer, like directing it or whatever. But fascinating, right?
Yeah, so is this kind of going to be like an extension of like that interview with, was it GQ that he did? When he was telling everybody's business?
I know. They make fun of, I was reading Entertainment Weekly and she like brought that up. And she was like, I mean, he's 85. Like, you don't know what he's going to say.
You never know.
You can't, I mean, it's an older person.
Like, as Wendy Williams would say, you get to a particular age.
You just say what you want. Wendy started doing that at like 20 though.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. My last thing. Do you like Shia LaBeouf?
I liked him in Even Stevens in the first couple Transformers movies. I don't really follow him now.
Yeah, me neither.
I know he looks like a 50-year-old man now, but he's all of like 28.
He's like
30.
I feel like everyone's either 26 or 30 right now. Like all the celebrities are either 26 or 30.
I didn't know Andy Samberg was 40 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like it.
No.
I didn't know Ellen was like 65-ish. That was a surprise celebrity.
Really?
Like she's old.
Yeah, I think it's the cover girl.
Cover girl.
Good talks.
So, that's all my celebrity.
But what about Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, right. So, Shia LaBeouf. Okay. Shia LaBeouf is getting a divorce.
He was married? Wait a minute.
He's married.
Had a baby. I know he was married.
There's all these like undercover things. So, Shia LaBeouf is getting a divorce from his wife, Mia Goth. They met on set of Nymphomaniac, like one of their, I know. It's the name of the...
Child again.
It's the name of the show, like the movie they met on set at, and they're getting a divorce. Yes. I mean, I would assume so. So they're getting a divorce. He's actually rumored to be dating FKA Twigs, who used to be engaged to Robert Pattinson.
She did?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Isn't she a singer?
She's a singer.
Performer. Yeah.
I don't listen to her music though.
Yeah, I've heard her name before. I can't name a song, but yeah, every time I hear her name, it reminds me of Twiggy, like the model.
I remember Twiggy.
Yeah, from the 70s.
Do you want to be on top?
Ooh, nah. Is that show coming back? We were talking about it.
It came back on. I don't think they're gonna like
again.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know.
The third season of the reboot.
I don't know if they're gonna do it.
Oh.
I actually got into it a little bit though, and I love when they do like the transformation, and, like cut people's hair and like dye blonde.
Yeah. So I want your thoughts on this.
Absolutely.
Because me and my coworker, we were talking about Top Model today, and I saw an interesting tweet that said that Ashley Graham has the career that Takara deserved.
Okay. Yes. So I've seen them before. I know exactly what you mean, and I agree with that. I think she just didn't have the right management. Too soon for her time.
Yeah.
I think it was again too soon, like because now everyone's like embracing their body image or like like those types of messages are out now. And Ashley Graham came in at the right time. Instagram influencer, she was able to build her audience, like find a niche group. As Takara could not do that.
Yeah, and I just feel like the timing, because like social media wasn't really a thing when Takara was coming up, so she couldn't really have a following. But I was like, oh yeah, I can see that because I like Takara. And like in the grand scheme of things, like they're not even big. Like I think Ashley Graham was an 8.
That's not big.
Maybe a 10. Because I watched one of the episodes talking about her. She was like, I'm an 8 or like maybe a 10, but it's like that's not.
It's like an average. I think the average like women's size is an 8 or 10.
Yeah, so it's like really crazy.
It's a 10 actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just compared to like the other, I was watching Model Squad. Don't tell anyone. It's like a show on E. But compared to like those types of people, they look a lot bigger. But when you're like, if it's like a Takara or Ashley Graham was next to like a normal average American woman, be normal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
yeah.
I just thought that tweet was interesting.
Yeah. On to Insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think about the season finale?
It was good. It was a lot. And
what do you think? Okay, the whole season in general, because we hadn't talked about, like, we were only I only saw you for the premiere. So tell me, like, everything you went through.
So it was good. It was good to see Issa grow. I feel like she did a lot of maturing this season. I'm glad that they kind of left the Daniel situation alone, because I don't think that they would have been right for each other.
Yeah. I forgot how that even ended.
She
just
moved out, yeah, and because you remember he I think they had like a little action,
right?
And she's like, no, this just isn't right. And then by the time she got the job and moved out, but I was glad to see her move on to somebody fresh that's not Lawrence or Daniel, because it just, the whole Daniel thing is just too messy, because like y'all are friends, but then y'all are messing around. Like, just either be friends or date. I don't think it's not for them. I don't think that's good for them mixing both. And so I was glad to see Nathan. Like, that was a change. I was like, oh, old dude from How to Get Away with Murder.
When I saw him, I was like, how to get away?
Yeah. So I was glad to see that, you know, something different.
Yeah.
Molly, I don't know, Molly just, I feel like this wasn't a good season for her.
It wasn't a good season for her. She was very angry about a lot of things. I think the marriage, like the open marriage with, what's his name on the show? Dro. I think that really messed her up. And I thought it was not funny, but fascinating when they were at the baby shower and she came up to him and he was like, blew her off.
So we speaking now?
Right.
I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah, they're pregnant.
Yeah, and I saw people tweeting like, oh, that's the girl from the Whitney Houston movie. Like, that's not Janae from The Game. That, like, know her
and
IMDb.
She's also in the Bobby Brown story as Whitney.
Yeah, I think that's...
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, Molly, like, for her job, that part's, like, awkward. Because, like, what are you trying... Like, I see what you're trying to do, but you're not doing it.
Okay, so that was one of my questions. That's one of my topics. How do you feel about that? Do you, like, agree with being really aggressive at work? Or do you just kind of like to sit back and, like, not... Like, do you fight for what you want when you're in the workplace? Or do you want people to like you?
I feel like... It's a fine line, because you want to, you know, advance your career, but then you don't want to come on too strong, because she came in the door doing that. I feel like she came off too strong, and she didn't quite know the situation. I feel like you kind of have to go in, navigate, see how the culture is, see how things are, and then progress from that point. But she just went in. But when she first came in, I was annoyed when she was like, oh, all these black people saying looking like a McDonald's commercial. Like, you doing too much.
You can't do that.
And going to the meeting talking about, oh, look at us, we on time. Doing all that stuff. Like, I mean, I get it, we're all black, you know, it's like different, we relatable, but still, like, we're still in a work professional setting. Like, she was doing too much. And then she just, I feel like she burnt any little bridge that she could have had, like with Torian, with the two ladies. I don't remember the names.
Do we even know what was supposed to? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though.
I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like she kind of messed that up. So I feel like, because, you know, now she's about to lead that case or whatever that is. So I feel like that's going to either be like a big win or loss for her. So it can go really good, really bad. And I feel like if it doesn't go good, she may be seeking employment elsewhere.
Back to the white firms.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I mean, she's in it alone now, because the people that she burned the bridges with, they're all sitting in one office now. Like, they're working together. You're dismissed.
Yeah, like anything else?
Right. I was trying to think of it, like, if I were Molly in that situation. Obviously, I wouldn't have gone in. Like, I would have, like, known the politics first, known how, like, this is going to look. But it's also hard as a woman, too. Like, there's just so many different layers to what she was going through, because you don't, like, you kind of want to assert yourself when you're in there. Like, you don't want this man to, like, just run the show, and you're, like, new, so you want to be like, I can do this. So just a lot of...
because I can see where she was coming from, because she was like, all the other women are stuck and stalled out as associate. I was like, I see where she's coming from. But I feel like Molly in particular, negating the fact that she's a woman, I feel like her in particular just kind of went about it the wrong way. Because there's a way, I feel like there's a right way to do that. Because I definitely understand that, you know, seeing a woman, you know, she should want to, you know, do more and be further, because like a lot of stuff in corporate is still very much like a boys' club.
Oh, for sure.
And so I see it being hard. Like, even in my company, it's like at the top, it's just, you know, what it is.
Same with mine.
Yeah, so it's like penetrating that is like important. And so I see what she was trying to do, but I feel like Molly being Molly kind of sabotaged herself. But I just feel like, I don't know, she didn't have a good season. I hope she has a better season next season. I hope maybe she can, I think the thing with Andrew's pretty much dead though.
Yeah. So I was proud of her for actually branching out and trying that out.
Me too.
Because I liked him. He seemed like pretty cool, and it was like interesting, like the dynamic since he was friends with Nathan. Like Issa was interested in Nathan. Like that could have been a cute little like double date thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
How do you feel about her calling Drew her ex when they were talking at the bar when she left him? She was like, with my ex. I'm like, was he really?
That's not your ex.
Someone else's husband?
Yeah.
That doesn't really.
It doesn't count there. And she got so sensitive. I mean, like, yeah, you can get sensitive, but I don't think, like, they obviously had that joking relationship. So
I feel like she can dish it but can't take it.
Right.
Yeah.
So she just ruined that entire thing. What I love was that Lawrence came back.
Right?
How surprised were you?
I was shocked when Chad was like, EMF and sub. Mm-hmm. I was like, Chad, because Chad, that's my boy. I love Chad. Chad's like, to me, Chad's my favorite character.
Really?
Like, that's the best one-liner. Well, besides Kelly. Like, him and Kelly have like the best lines to me. Mm-hmm. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, Lawrence is around the corner because you can't have him without Lawrence.
Right.
And so when Lawrence came around, like, you know, he always looking with his mouth open.
He does. He's a
I was
mouth
like,
breather.
no, because we was talking about this at work. Like, I feel like you couldn't have a season without showing what Lawrence has been doing, or like kind of like his backstory, like what's been going on with him.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's so funny. They're like, we're going to be taking a break from Lawrence, but everyone just took that out of context and was like, no, Lawrence. Like everyone's freaking out, but it made sense that they had to show Issa growing, and then like not show Lawrence, and like then they like did a montage of him growing. I loved how they did it.
Yeah, I liked it. I was glad to see him back.
It was funny, like they actually like. So I remember all the other seasons. They were like, how are they doing this? Like STDs are clearly an issue, and I like that they actually addressed it for a little bit of time. So that was good to see. That's like a little more realistic. Because
I do remember that. I think with the first season, people were like, well, where are the condoms? Like, you know what's going on. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad they did that. And then he was making those phone calls. And that one girl, she was like, we just sleep together.
Right. How do you feel about them like getting back together? Like, do you think he can?
I would like to see them back together, but now it's gonna be messy. And then, when he met his dad, he was like, "They're done," which I feel like Issa may have like a glimmer or something of hope.
I felt a little glimmer at the movie thing. I love their jokes,
but then at the very tail end, her new friend is
is. I don't really know her real name.
Amanda Seals. Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany, her friend.
Yeah, so I feel like it's going to be awkward now because it's going to come out.
So good.
Because she was like, I have a date. I was like, is it either going to be Nathan or Lawrence?
I knew it when she said that.
Yeah, I was like, because why would they let her say that if it, But I feel like that's going to be interesting to see. Because I don't know. So did he just like drop the church girl?
Yeah, I think ever she was like, "Are you gonna come?" I don't know.
Because he was like, maybe he thought it was too much commitment. Because she was like, "I do this on Tuesdays and I do all this."
Come to Bible study, and he's like, "I'm not about this life."
Yeah.
But I thought it was what's Lawrence's friend's name? Chad. So Chad, I guess, cheated on his girlfriend, and then she took him back, and then Lawrence kind of had that moment where he's like, maybe I should take back Issa over cheating. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, because he did have like an introspective. Mm-hmm. I would like to see them together because I mean, it was her fault, but it's like, y'all.
So you believe in forgiveness?
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Because
after 5 years, I'm just like, why?
Yeah, because like for a while, I was like, I don't think we need to be back together, but then seeing them back, that chemistry again, I was like, this is good to see again. And then I feel like at some point, even if in the end, like by the end of the series, if they don't end up together, I feel like they may try it again because like the fact that they're bringing him back around, something's gonna happen.
I just love it. I love the friendship. Like when
I like that. Coffee. Yeah, I like them when they're like, and she still remembers coffee order, like the little stuff like that. I was like, they're gonna end up back
because
together.
There's 5 years worth of love.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine.
And I feel like maybe the time apart is good for them, so it allowed him to like grow and like because she was with him when he was like didn't have anything when he was woo woo. You remember she was like, I woo woo's on my phone.
I
like
love
back when he was working at Best Buy.
I just want to watch it like all. Remember the Best Buy girl, the bank teller,
the Chase hoe. Yeah. So she has a baby with Dro in real life.
I know.
Yeah.
And she wasn't on the season this time.
No, she's been on that since season 1. One in season 1. I think the last time we saw her when she was like face down on the season finale with Lawrence was.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So I guess Dro saw that and he was like, "Oh, I want some action." And then
I wonder how we don't know anything about it. I'm so fat. I just want to know. So Nathan, ghosting. Have you ever been ghosted?
No, but I've ghosted.
You've ghosted?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but I don't know, like... Yeah,
were you emotional? Were you going through something like Nathan was? Was your mental health?
No, I just get tired. Which, I'm glad they brought that up. Because, like, I thought he was in jail.
Something, like, to do with lift.
Yeah, I was like, well, what? Because, at the very beginning, he ran away when he punched the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
okay, I was like, that's the end of How to Get Away with Murder.
Well, I feel like we can bring him back, but I thought he was running because he didn't want the police to come be there. I didn't think he wanted to be there when the police showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe he has like warrants or something. And then when he ghosted, I'm like, oh, he's gone. Like, he could have said something. Like, maybe in jail. Maybe he couldn't because he was in jail. And then he was like, he went back to Houston. Because I feel like...
But how did you feel when Molly was like sending him away when he was bringing flowers? Do you want your friend to be like, get out of here?
No, I didn't really like. I see where she was coming from, but I didn't really like it because
too aggressive, too much. Let Issa decide that.
Like let Issa decide. Like I get you not wanting her to be upset or feeling some type of way on her birthday, but at the same time, this is still somebody that she's cared very much for. Mm-hmm. Like she went to this man's house, like being like borderline stalker.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but I still feel like it was Issa. It should have been Issa to make that decision, not Molly. Mm-hmm. So I get why Issa was pissed. But I'm glad that they're kind of showing this because I feel like mental health is something we don't talk about as much, especially like in our community.
Especially Black men. Like you don't hear that at all. Like Black men are, not supposed to show any sort of emotion. So I like that.
Yeah. Because I was like, I still kind of wanted him to say a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Like, because, I mean, I get that, but it's like, dang, like, you didn't hear nothing. And like Issa said, like, you pursued me. You were coming after me.
I know.
Like, I mean, he could at least, I feel like he could have been like, I need to take time to myself for a while or something. But, nothing you did is something, I'm dealing with personally. Or, maybe just like something. But he just like, boom, just nothing, gone.
You can't do that to people.
No.
Like, that's wrong. And then you get, like, all in your head and you start stalking people. And it just becomes weird.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Someone's probably stalking you, Keyo.
I hope not. I don't feel like I'm stalk worthy. Like, I hope not.
I mean, look at this fit.
I had to come right for the show.
I accidentally matched my entire house. It's embarrassing. And my note cards wearing this today. I did not do that on purpose.
You're giving us looks.
Well, Keyo.
Spring, summer.
I'm excited for season 4. I think season 3 was a good setup season for what's all to come. Molly open-ended. Issa was open-ended. Lawrence. That's it.
So what do you think? So let's talk about really quick about the movie in the cemetery. How do you feel about that? That was so awkward to me. Why are y'all watching a movie in a cemetery at night?
Don't know. I would not have gone to that. Mainly because I don't like cemeteries. I don't like being out at night either.
In cemeteries?
Yeah. No. I thought it was a cute idea to like have something like for us by us. But I wouldn't have gone. Yeah. It was like a ninja movie, so I didn't understand. You know what else wasn't as prominent as it normally is in other seasons? The television show. They always have
Kevin.
It wasn't that prominent.
We didn't see the last 2 episodes.
No, there was like a billboard in the last episode that was like from very far away that I noticed, but they didn't like show any clips from it. Like it wasn't as big as like the slavery one last season or
Due North.
Yeah, Due North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned that, because I've had a hard time separating that show from the show that was in Love Is. Like, how that was a show within a show.
You know how I feel about Love Is.
I know, but it's like I kept having to separate because that was like what the Martin-esque show. They're both like 90s type sitcoms.
Don't watch it. Don't watch Love Is.
But I kind of liked it. Anyway, Insecure. But I felt like they were very weird when they were in the cemetery. And then Molly saw Jared.
Season 1. And she was like, he looks very gay.
And then she was like, I'm fasting. I gotta go. He was like, weren't you gonna get
all right
food? I'm saying, like, see, that's what you get, Molly. And she had a tight face. He came back. Like, oh, that's my brother, and this
Molly's
is girlfriend.
so quick to judge.
I'm so over Molly when it comes to that.
She's got to do a lot better with that.
I need her to get her life together.
They still continue to have really great outfits, great hairstyles. Issa kills it with the natural looks. I actually bought some of their gel from Loving Your Hair. My hair's not.
I had to put on a hat behind mine because I got a situation.
You just need a hat, you know?
Yeah.
But I loved it. It was such a good season.
I'm excited. Do you feel like season 4 is going to open up with Tiffany having the baby or the block party? Or both? Maybe she goes into labor at the block party. Because was there a time is there a time jump between seasons? I know the first and second season I think were like 2 weeks apart.
They're not. I feel like it's not a huge time jump, but it's always like what's upcoming next. So I guess I don't know if she's gonna. And it's kind of hard too
within the season to know the time jumps too. Yeah. Not time, but like the period that's passed. Because like they were talking about, Tiffany and Kelly made up and said she's gonna be the godmother of the baby.
Yeah.
I just wonder.
It's like a few weeks.
I'm hoping that it's only a couple weeks or so. I kind of want to see the birth.
You want to see the birth?
Not see the birth, but like. See the birth. Because Tiffany's extra.
She's extra.
I want to her going in labor may be like funny.
That would be funny. I would want to see like how she sets up the baby room and how like extra she is with like being a mom. Like she definitely can't go out with them
pictures
like she used to. So that would be funny to see her like dealing with the baby.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about that? When they went to the baby shower, she has these mommy friends, and I feel like the dynamic's kind of shifting, like their friendship. Okay,
so this is great because I feel like that happens naturally. Yeah. So it's just a different, like you have to. It's weird because you'll have like your friends that are like your normal friends, and once you go into this next chapter in your life. Like Issa, Kelly, and Molly are like 30 and thriving, whatever they said. And then Tiffany,
like all 3 Jennifer Hudsons,
right? And so then you have Tiffany who is married and about to have a baby. So you're just in another headspace, and it's like you're gonna need friends who can like relate to you. Yeah. But then you can also like go hang out with like your normal people. But I think it's just like a natural thing that happens.
Yeah, I feel like it's interesting to see what happens. I feel like it's a good take. That's why I feel like this is a good season to just show like realities of stuff, like how friendships change and evolve.
You get into your 30s.
Yeah, and just like the whole thing with Nathan, how he goes to her, and how like trying to shed a light now on the mental health, which I feel like is very important.
Just like, really good, just good writing this time.
Yeah,
and she still is super weird and super funny this time.
She is so she's just so awkward. Yeah. I love every minute of it.
It's great. And then she did they showed her interview for the new nonprofit.
Oh yeah, it's like Be Crew. That was so awkward. I had like secondhand embarrassment when she.
Right. I feel like I was all time with her.
Yeah, I was like.
I'm excited for it though. Yeah. I forever love Issa Rae though.
I'm excited. So I saw a tweet from Prentice Printing, like the showrunner or the executive producer. Because when they got renewed, he said something like, and no, they're not gonna be I think longer than 30 minutes or something, but it may be more than 8 episodes.
Oh.
He said that's a possibility or something like that. Because somebody tweeted him asking him, and he responded. He was like, either that's possible, or he didn't say no. Like he said, no, we're not gonna have more than 8. I mean, longer than 30 minutes. Than 30.
Well, I noticed that this season or the finale was 40 something, like high, like 39.
Yeah, I think the finale is usually
a little bit longer. I'd like it if it was an hour.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
A lot more, even if it was still 8 episodes. If it was an hour each, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, and then you're on HBO, so you can have like a full hour, not like a commercial break hour,
and
which
then
is
it's
really
like 42 minutes. Yeah.
I guess really now, if it was on regular TV, it would be an hour because it's like 41, 42. But yeah, I need a full hour.
Full hour of content. All Insecure. Keyo, so good to have you.
It's so good as
usual.
Thanks for having me.
Are you gonna come back next season?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Because we're only gonna have 14 episodes. So I wanted to do this with you. This is 13th. You need to catch up on your episodes, Keyo. I'm disappointed.
I will get there. Life and work has just been stressing your boy out.
I should be number 1 in your life.
Beyonce said she's top 2. She's not number 2. I went to On the Run.
Yeah, we don't have time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh, wait, let me do my outro music. guys recognize this song? From the end credits.
From?
End credits.
What's her name?
Victoria Monet.
No, Janelle.